Learning is life.
I know that's right.
Live learning.
Yeah.
Life is learning.
You better believe it.
So learn for life.
Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Oh, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
What's up, man? What's happening?
This movement tea here is from the priceless section. And we called it Teachers, Treasures, Learn from Students.
Explanation, please.
Now, teachers that learn from students and treasures that are learned from students.
Students teaching teachers.
You've got to be kidding me.
And some people may think that it's only an upward down thing when it comes to regulations in the classroom and the benefit of interactions in the classroom. It's all from the teacher to the student. And this is a false narrative and a false way of understanding the actual dynamic of things.
Interesting.
Because there's many jewels that are mandatory that come from the student to the teacher.
Please explain.
And if that teacher doesn't have the open mind and the focus to pay attention to these valuable, needed components of their teaching, then they cheat themselves out of reaching true pinnacles and true peaks of being a murabbi, being a significant role model and caregiver when it comes to this important aspect of
Planting seeds that will be food for thought.
instilling guidance into that child, teaching.
Okay, right.
And an example of that I saw when I was, not purposefully, but I had slipped into that dynamic and that position of pushing the lesson down instead of letting it be a back and forth thing. And I had many things on my plate, and so it had some frustration in my delivery when I was interacting with my son. And he was doing his homework. And so I was saying things very harsh, pay attention. I already said it 4 or 5 times. Why aren't you listening? And things like that. And I had to be in and out at the same time. So I ran to the store, and then I came back. I came into the room and I asked him, did you finish the sentence? Did you move on to the next one? And he calmly says, yes. And then I sat back down and started to do something else. And he said, Dad. I said, yeah. Or I said, what? Something with frustration. And he says, Assalamu alaikum. And he loosened all of the tension and the frustration and drive of enforcing that I had within me. And he put my whole perspective back on accuracy.
Learning is life. Live learning.
And I had to check myself.
Life is learning.
And then I returned the salam. And he put his head back down and just continued doing his homework.
So learn for life.
Now, at this young age of 5, he's not going to understand the significance of what he just did.
MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar.
But I had to note it as one of the treasures that us teachers gain when you have this accurate perception of priceless moments.
Alhamdulillah.
So I hope this tea right here and we hope that this tea right here can move you guys to recognizing some of these situations when they occur and making sure that they don't skip past the hearts and minds of those that need to be affected.
You better believe it.
Get aimed. Buy one of these tees or something from the rest of the selection at aimedglobal.com. That's aimedglobal.com.